Hey y'all. Well, the cold weather is finally here. It's supposed to be down in the teens, actually, not tonight, but tomorrow night and the rest of the week. And Hugh just wired the little heater. It's just a bulb for the little cat house. And I've decided I'm going to take that door off and I'm just going to hang strips of like a heavy fabric like denim or something and let them overlap and just put weight at the bottom so they'll hang in place. That door worries me because it gets stuck, partly because my mattress isn't just right, but I know that, when the kitty cats are in there and they're kneading the blanket and getting it all piled up, that there's always that possibility that they'll cause the door to get stuck. So I'm not going to do that. But that little heater in there is just a little black light bulb, and that will keep them nice and warm in there this winter. All right, let's go inside and let me show you what's going on in here. Of course, there's doggies everywhere. There's always doggies everywhere. Hey, babies. All right, watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. My floors have got to be refinished, y'all. They're bad. All right. Day before yesterday, I went across and cut the flowers that were blooming so beautifully. And here we have a whole little pot of snapdragons. And I'm certain that I planted lots of colors of snapdragons, but so I'm not sure why we ended up with just this color, unless the other colors just are a later bloomer for some reason. And this is calendula and white stalk and just a little bit of Dara that's not really blooming, but it was frilly and pretty. Actually, there is some that's blooming. Let me show you up here. All right, move, bud, move. And this is stalk. And here's some of the Dara. Let's see, what else do I have in there? I think that's all I have in there is just stalk and the Dara. Isn't that beautiful? Who'd ever thought we would have spring flowers at Thanksgiving? Today is Thanksgiving. And then this was what was left over. Yeah. And these are Chelsea's favorite color, and so I'm gonna let them leave those for her. These they're just kind of antique-y. She's always liked the antique-y looking flowers. And check this out. This is kind of a yellowish color, but they are so pretty with the antique pink. And so yeah, and then look at these crazy African violets. My friend Crystal gave an African violet, one of these African violets, to my mother years and years ago. I need to deadhead it. But it blooms amazing. It grows beautifully. And it's a cascading, and it needs dusted. I mean, that's the problem with having doggies. But anyway, it cascades. If I set this up on a little stand, it would continue to cascade on down. But what I've got to do, if y'all remember, those of you that were with me when I first started this channel, I had one of these that I cut apart and started like, I don't know, 28, 30 new little plants. And these are part of those. The one that my mom had was about half the size of that one. And she had it in her nursing home room. She was in nursing care for the last year of her life. And it had gotten knocked out of her window and broken. So I brought it home and repotted it in a couple of different pots. And then, it grew and it grew and it grew. So I cut from what I've read about African violets, apparently if you keep them cut back to where there's only like maybe 15 leaves in a pot, they'll bloom more prolifically. But if there's more than that, then the blooms are kind of sporadic. And you can see my blooms are all kind of on one side. I need to turn it a little bit. But anyway, these guys, I've never seen anything quite grow like they do. They're amazing. And so if I cut these back and leave just about 15 in there, I'll probably have, I don't know, I'd say 50, 75 leaves to restart new African violets. And within a year's time, they'll be as big as these guys. They're crazy, just crazy. But anyway, all right, I've been messing around with these flowers because, you know, who wouldn't want to, right? And I've got a sink full of eggs that I need to wash. And whatever. But I hope your day is beautiful. I hope you're enjoying your time on this Thanksgiving Day. It's a little chilly, a little windy. But anyway, I will talk to you later. Love you much. Bye-bye.